Peter Coleman is, to my estimation, a loving and caring father. However, he's being screwed over, and I mean constitutionally deprived of due process, procedural and substantive, by people like this guy. And I don't know what the deal is, but basically he can't even get information in relevant court hearings, the transcripts, until it's too late. And these transcripts show that his wife has been issuing materially conflicting statements about his conduct. And now it's too late, and there's been a hearing, and now there's a restraining order against him, extended. To add insult to injury, Lighthouse Taxi informs him, by and through the owner, Josh Tucker, that he's being fired because there's allegedly some kind of investigation against him and somebody's trying to prosecute him, which doesn't make any sense. In any event, I telephoned Mr. Tucker and I encourage him. He's got a baby girl, apparently. I encourage him to do the right thing.
Hi, Josh Tucker. This is Christopher King of KingCast.net. I'm an investigative journalist, and I've been following the case involving Mr. Coleman and his wife. And, you know, he's busy uncovering a lot of corruption. And I've documented this, and I've documented her lies on tape in courtroom proceedings. And she's definitely issued materially conflicting statements. So I'm tape recording this conversation, and this one-sided conversation. I'd love to get you on tape as well, because I understand Mr. Coleman says that you're firing him, and that there's some type of investigation into him. And I don't know what that's all about, and somebody's going to be prosecuting him. I don't know what that's all about. But I've gone with him to the Lowell Police Department, and he had a complaint that he was registering about someone striking his children, an unauthorized person who's a friend of the wife. And the police didn't want to talk to him, and they ran us out of there like we had done something wrong. So something shady's going on, and I think he's a good guy. And I don't understand why he's being terminated. I'm authorized to speak with you about this, obviously. So if you need a written authorization from him, that's fine. But if you think there's some injustice is being done, you could definitely share it with me, and I would appreciate that so that we can help this man get some justice. Thank you very much, and I hope you reconsider your decision on termination as I understand it to be. My number is 617-543-8085, and you can reach me at kingjurisdoctor@gmail.com. Thank you.
First skipped message. Peter, why is it you have the fucking phone? If you don't want to talk to me, you don't need to have the company phone.
Okay, it's September 17th, 6:37. I just got off the phone with Josh Tucker for the company I work for here on the Vineyard, Lighthouse Taxi. He told me that he either has to fire me or lose his license up at the airport here in Martha's Vineyard. So it sounds like now there's a little bit of blackmail going on in the Vineyard. Either you fire me or you lose your license to operate up at the airport here. I asked him for a letter saying why I'm being fired because he hasn't given me a reason other than the police are looking into some supposed incident that occurred up here, which I have no knowledge of what they're actually investigating. So I said to him, if you want to fire me, fine. Give me some sort of letter telling me why I'm being terminated. You can't just fire me because somebody's telling you fire him or we're going to throw you out of the airport. I know it's a right to work or at will hire state, but if you're firing me, you need to give me a reason for it. I started when this company started. I basically manned the phone lines for him. I've been the dispatcher as well as a driver for two full seasons, and he's just